giant dickheads.
Any way you want them.
I got a bunch of likes on that one.
You might.
That's not funny, man.
Shit, we're live now. You know that, right?
Oh, damn. I forgot. He's going to draw some more females in.
Let's push them away.
He'll be like, oh no. Last time we tuned in, they were doing this.
Yeah, now it's like dickheads and shit.
Welcome to As the Crow Flies podcast. Welcome to As the Crow Flies podcast.
Hey, greetings, people, and welcome to As the Crow Flies podcast. And as you can see, T. Crow, the host with the most, is here, and I got my partner. Say something to people.
Hello. Back in the crib once again on a Wednesday night, a special edition Crow Flies podcast. For you adoring listeners, viewers, those of you who are watching, you get the pleasure of looking at Crow and myself filling up your screen, making you all happy and joyful with glee on the Christmas.
That's the Christmas spirit. Glee.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Anything special you want to say to them before we get started?
Welcome, and let's get down to some real discussions.
Any celebrity deaths?
Oh yes, there was.
Who was it?
I don't remember because I forgot my notes.
Jesus.
I forgot my notes.
Hey, listen.
There was a couple, but at least one guy was somebody you never heard of. I know you never heard of him.
It's not a celebrity then.
He is. He was an actor.
That don't make you a celebrity.
He was popular. He just old.
That doesn't,
So he ain't been in nothing in a while. But let me see real quick.
I don't think he understands the word definition of a celebrity.
What's
And
celebrity
people, welcome to the show, man. You catch us on YouTube.
Here's a summary from
iHeart.
BBC7NY. Bob Breyer, drummer for rock band My Chemical Romance, dead at 44. Sylvia Pinal, icon of Mexican cinema's golden age, dies at 93. Chuck Woolery, game show
Chuck
host
Woolery.
for Love Connection, dies at 83.
Yep.
And more.
Chuck Woolery. Okay, I remember that show, Love Connection.
So the one that I was talking about was that first guy.
He was 44, the drummer?
Yeah.
He's not a celebrity.
Chemical Romance.
I hate to say it, but I'm sorry, fans of Chemical Romance. He's not a celebrity.
Oh, okay. That's a very popular rock band.
No, it's not.
Man.
I've never heard of him. Chemical
You never
Romance?
heard of Chemical Romance?
Give me a song.
I'm,
Give me a song.
I'm not a Chemical Romance fan.
That means drop the case.
Okay.
He just made it for me.
Yeah, okay. All right.
But we got some great topics today. Which one you want to start with, Dover? I'm gonna let you do the lineup today. You're the coach today.
Let's start out by talking about some sporting events, because there was a big sporting event that just passed, and
Go Blue.
yes, both of us
Go Blue.
were tuned in,
Yeah.
and rooting in this sporting event. And
Who'd you root for?
that was the Michigan
Who'd you root for?
and Ohio State game.
Who'd you root for?
Ohio State. I'm an Ohio State fan.
No, you're not.
Buckeye fan.
No, you're
I am a Buckeye fan, and I'm not one of the Buckeye fans that's going to make excuses or come out and say all kind of nonsensical dumb shit. I'm just going to say, listen, Michigan won the game. They won the game fair and square, but I'm going to have to blame the two people is blaming for this, because Ohio State only scored 10 points. They've been blowing people away all season, scored 30, even when they lost to Oregon, they scored 31 points. They only scored 10 against Michigan, and Michigan's not that good. Okay, they're 7-5. They'll go to some bowl game that you've never heard of.
Mm-hmm.
And the highlight of their season, and as it should be, is beating Ohio State. But I'm going to have to blame the offensive coordinator for Ohio State, Chip Kelly, because he called a stupid game. That was about the most ridiculously idiotic play calling I've ever seen in my life. I don't think I've ever watched one game in my life where the guy was calling plays and it was just one stupid call after another. The guy tried to run the ball up the middle. Ohio State's been slinging it around the yard the whole season, going deep, intermediate, sideline. They've got 3 great receivers and their quarterback who threw 2 interceptions. And if you watch the replay, the receiver's not even looking for the ball. He just threw it over there anyway. The defensive back didn't make a great cut.
Y'all know I'm loving this,
The
right?
ball came right to him. So Chip Kelly, and I blame Ryan Day for not stopping Chip Kelly. You the head coach. If you see the game plan is bullshit, you gotta say, listen, dude, what are you doing? Okay, you're gonna have to make some adjustments here and start passing it. That's what we do best. Okay, stop running the ball up the middle. That's not working.
You're on the right train with the wrong track.
Okay.
It starts with Ryan Day,
Mhm.
and it ends with Ryan Day.
Yeah.
I've been telling you guys, all you Buckeye fans, for years, he's soft. He plays a 7-on-7 style of football in the Big Ten. And when you get in track meets, notice Michigan, for the 4 years in a row that we won, we short the game to a bully game.
Mm-hmm.
We don't get in track meets with you. No one has the athletes Ohio State has. We just run the ball, pound it, those intermediate seam routes and things of that nature. We don't try to get in a track meet with you guys.
Okay.
And with these athletes, he needs to start getting bigger linemen,
Mhm.
bigger linebackers, and bigger. He needs to play a more physical style of football.
Okay. And in the past, I would just sit here and agree with you because last year, I think it was 42-27 or something like that. Michigan scored or 30-24.
Yeah, then the year before that is when we won by like 15 or 20.
Yeah. So last year was Michigan won the national championship and they scored 30 against Ohio State. It was 30-24.
30-24.
Okay.
It's always going to be close games.
But it was Michigan only scored 13 points. And when
that tells you what kind of
have
game it
the
was.
offense, the firepower that Ohio State has, no one should be able to beat you scoring 13 points. So Chip Kelly is a dumbass, and he should have been punched in his face.
Can it be that maybe?
Violence is a deterrent.
Well, speaking of violence, see, that's the problem with you Buckeye fans and you Buckeyes. You see what happened at the end of the game. We won the game.
Yeah.
And football is you might want to put that to the edge, to the corner. There you go. If you put on the corner, yeah. Football was based off of military. You know, it was invented in military schools. So when you win, you take over that territory. We did that, and we planted the flag, and what did you guys do?
They ripped the flag out.
Man, you guys should have did that during the game. You had 60 minutes to have that kind of fight.
Right. But I think it's just a coincidence.
So
they were trying to plant the flag while Buckeye players were walking out the field. So if you walk by someone
I get it.
planting a flag on your field, you're not going to just slip. You're like, okay, go ahead.
It's kids. Well, I don't agree with it. Listen, they got pepper spray. And if anybody out there has been pepper sprayed, that shit is not fun. Oh, no way. It's not fun. I have accidentally and on purpose. They really sprayed me, man. And I did nothing. But anyway, so going forward, after Ohio State loses its first round game, are they going to keep Ryan Day or fire him?
Well, I doubt if they're going to lose the first round.
Oh, they're losing first round.
Oh, that's not.
Oh, they're losing.
That's definitely not
Okay,
going to happen.
they're losing.
They probably win the national championship.
And that'd be the worst thing for you, believe it or not.
It probably would, because then they will not fire Ryan Day. They'll think, see, that was just a
You know
mishap.
what?
That the 10 points we scored, that was a mishap.
Okay. They're not going to win the national championship.
That's a good possibility that they will.
No, they're not.
Especially now, they're all pissed off.
No,
and
they're not.
everything.
Good. All right, people. Listen. Yeah, it's Ohio State.
Yes, that's what it is.
What's the next rundown?
It's all about the Buckeyes.
Sure it is. Next rundown. This is where it gets interesting, people. We all knew about Michigan beating up Ohio State. And who was surprised?
I was. I thought Ohio State was going to win.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Oh, well.
Of course, I thought Ohio State.
I thought if we kept it close, what I said was, if we can keep it close, we got a chance. Notice we was 21-point underdogs.
Yeah.
I said if they get out on us and it becomes track meet, we're gonna lose. But if we keep it close, we got a chance.
Yeah, I had no idea that Chip Kelly was going to pull such a a ridiculous, idiotic game plan out of his ass.
Well, you got to realize he was an idiot. He should have stayed at Oregon. He was an idiot when he went to the Eagles. He was an idiot when he coached. What team he coached after that? Out west somewhere. UCLA. And then he was an idiot at UCLA. Then I think he took time off, and then he used to coach Ryan Day when Ryan Day was in college, and then he picked up Ryan Day when Ryan Day graduated and took him on his staff. So they're
At the Eagles?
no, at some small college that Ryan Day played quarterback at.
Okay.
And so, oh man, this is Olivia, one of the good ones. So when him and Ryan Day got a relationship, because he played quarterback for Ryan Day, for Chip Kelly, then he went on to become an assistant coach under Chip Kelly and kind of got his feet wet with Chip Kelly. So they kind of got a relationship.
Yeah.
But he doesn't realize Chip Kelly's looking to take that job, which they won't do it. And so people were thinking,
they're never going to give it to him after that.
no, and not just that. It was at home at the Horseshoe in front of 108,000 people.
Yeah.
Oh man, it was beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful Saturday.
Sure.
Yeah,
27 degrees Saturday.
it was beautiful. Beautiful.
But it was just they should go ahead and get rid of
Ryan Day.
and give Vrabel a
No,
chance.
no. I would go after Deion, but like a lot of Ohio State fans say, that, they said Deion is too big. His name's too much of lights. Ohio State wants to be the brand, and you fall under that umbrella. I said, I get that. Because the people at Ohio State wouldn't want Deion because he would be bigger.
I would take him if he's going to win.
Well, how about this?
Beat Michigan.
How about
and
this?
Win the national
I
championship.
got a better suggestion for you.
Yeah.
It's hard to believe that this is a better suggestion than Deion, but Marcus Freeman,
Marcus Freeman.
the head coach at Notre Dame. He's from Huber Heights. He's a former Buckeye, and he's winning. They lost the first game of the season. What they are now? I think they won, 10 or 11 in a row? Like 11 in a row. Yeah. Marcus Freeman.
Okay.
You could back up the Brinks truck, Notre Dame and match it, but he's from Ohio.
Yeah.
So I think you should go after Marcus Freeman, but that's neither here nor there, and I hope you don't go after him.
Wow.
Because he's young, he's charismatic,
Mm-hmm.
he's going to be around for a while. If you guys got a coach like him, the NFL couldn't poach him because I don't think he relates to the kids.
Yeah.
I don't think the NFL would poach him. So I think he would stay there 10, 20 years.
Yeah.
And he would build your program up.
Yeah.
Deion's a hot tamale, man. He's a hot commodity. He'd be there 3 or 4 years, build you up, get you a couple national championships, and he's gone.
He's on his way to Dallas.
No, I don't think he's going to go to the NFL. I think he'd go to another school that would just give you more money.
He's on his way to Dallas.
He's not going to coach Dallas.
Either
Well, because listen, the only way he goes to the NFL is if he goes where Shador goes. And I think the Raiders are going to have a better chance of getting Shador than Dallas. Dallas owes, listen, Dallas can't go after Shador because you can do City for 3 years.
they're not going
Because you owe Dak Prescott, remember,
Yeah.
his money's guaranteed $60 million a year.
Yeah.
You're not going to sit there. And
I
nobody
told you when they signed him, they shouldn't have signed him.
I said they should have.
They
Because
have-
I was happy for anybody getting their money.
They had one more year on the contract. They could
No, he was on that would have been his last year.
No, he could have played the whole season though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
He's
he
on
could
his
have
last
played
year.
the whole season.
Yeah.
Though.
Yeah.
They didn't have to sign him at that when they did. But anyway, they're not going to draft a quarterback.
No, they're not. They need linemen and they need
A coach.
another receiver.
Linebackers.
Yeah. They need a lot of things.
Yeah.
Well, nothing Cowboys.
Yeah.
And the Steelers beat the Bengals. We don't need to talk about that either, do we?
The Bengals are another team that has no defense.
And listen, they scored, how many they scored? 38, 36, 34, 38?
41.
We scored 41.
Right.
So they scored 38
38. Yeah.
and lost.
Yeah. And when you score 38 points, you should
In
win.
the NFL game, you scored 28, you should win.
Yeah.
Well, it's the Bengals. Stat game. Okay. Come on, next topic. I
Let's
want to
talk,
talk about the Bengals.
let's talk about since we're talking about sports.
Okay.
Let's stay on that topic and move to Serena Williams' new look. It's been rumored, and I've looked up some pics, but I couldn't really tell how new they were. You know what I'm saying? It's that recent pics, but It's been rumored that Serena Williams is attempting to lighten her skin.
Attempting. She's succeeding.
She's doing it?
Yes.
Okay.
Listen, I saw a picture of her. It's about 2 months ago. She was over. Was it during? Matter of fact, during the Olympics. She didn't play, but she was there.
Yeah.
I said, "Damn, maybe it's just makeup." No,
Mhm.
it's the same thing I did when I first saw Sammy Sosa.
Mhm.
Anybody seen Sammy Sosa? Hey, audience, Google Sammy Sosa then and Googling now.
Mhm.
And they got these bleaching agents. I don't know if that's a cream. It's something. Don't roll some some pills.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do because I love my beautiful skin and I'm not going to bleach it.
They had many years ago, back when Oprah was on. I remember seeing this.
You watch Oprah?
I watched it. I didn't watch it every day, but I watched it on
You can
TV.
tell the truth.
I didn't
We need
watch
more
it.
women audience because you see the demographics.
I didn't watch the show every day.
Just tell them you did anyway.
Why?
Because I think you kind of did.
that wouldn't be true.
How do you remember Oprah? Oh, you just remember this specific episode.
Yeah. When they were talking about
You watched Oprah.
skin lightening and skin darkening, because there was a scientist on her show who said that there was a possibility that if the sun got any stronger, that white people might want to take the pill to darken their skin to protect them from the sun, like black people are protected from the sun.
Mhm.
But then he also said we can take the melanin out of your blood, and you will gradually fade. So this is science. This is medical technology that is possible to either darken your skin or lighten your skin. And of course, if you're a person of means, you will have access and be able to afford such a thing.
Right. Okay. Well, with that being said, would that be your reason to say only people with money lighten their skin, or do you think poor people will want to lighten their skin?
I think poor people going to want to do whatever they can do too, but
I don't think they'd want to lighten their skin.
Why not?
Think about it. We were poor. We're still poor.
Yeah.
You want to lighten your skin?
No. But
Okay. Now say okay. Let's all of a sudden you get 150 mils in the bank. You want to lighten your skin then?
no.
That's what I'm trying to say. I think it's a mindset that for some reason they're trying to fit in with their spouse. I think, I don't know. I don't know, but
I just think
Dr. Umar said something funny about this the other day.
Uh-huh.
And what he said was very profound because I listened. It was something he said a couple years ago. He was talking about Sammy Sosa lightening his skin, and he said it's catching on with a lot of women lightening their skin. So women who's lightening their skin, and then he goes, women more often than not are trying to look more of the white look, and men can't. He goes, men, we don't straighten our hair. If we do it in the perm style like the pimps did. But you don't see that anymore. And he's like, when men have
process in the
yeah. He goes, most men have cornrows, they have waves, or they have braids, or a bald head, like that.
Mm-hmm.
So or like this, but that's not a white look. He goes, women have a white look. They straighten their hair, they blonde it, or they have dreadlocks. Men have dreadlocks also. But he goes, now look at Serena. Her hair was straightened, it was curled up here, and it was blonde. And she's bleached her. And he was saying it's something about the way men perceive white women subconsciously fucks with black women.
Yeah.
And I said that kind of makes sense.
Yeah. I just think it's when you're rich and famous and you have access, you feel like you can just do whatever you want to do. And they're weak-minded, just like Michael Jackson when he lightened his skin and then came out with that I got vitiligo bullshit.
Oh, yeah, I remember the name.
Yeah, vitiligo.
Is it vitiligo?
Yeah. So You know, he lied. I knew people with vitiligo.
They got spots.
Yes.
I have a cousin like
The
that.
spots get bigger,
Bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
But you don't bleach like his color
Right,
bleach.
right.
You bleach like an albino bleach.
Yes.
Yeah. I got a cousin like we got a cousin like that.
He didn't know that anybody knew that.
Well,
He thought he could pull a fast one and be like, "Oh well, I got vitiligo, so you know."
Michael Jackson lied about a lot of things, but that's another
Yeah.
topic for another
So
day.
he's just lying. But this is just being weak-minded, and you know the song he made.
Black or white?
Yeah, it tells on it. I'm not going to live my life being a color. He said it right in the song. You know what I'm saying? He once asked Brooke Shields to marry him, and she said no, and he thought it was because
He was black.
right, but it's not. It was because she said she was embarrassed because she wants to have sex with her husband, and she thought Michael was asexual because when they were teenagers, she came on to him,
And he turned her down.
yeah,
And then as an adult, they seriously dated.
Yeah.
And he never tried to make a move.
he never tried to hit it.
Hey, listen,
That's stupid.
she was fucking with the wrong motherfucker.
Right.
Guess what?
Mm-hmm.
What would you done?
I would have torn that up.
First night?
Soon as
No. First night.
I don't know.
Just say yes.
First
Just
night.
say-
I don't know.
We could
the
take a
first
poll.
Night.
What did she offer to you first night?
Then I'm hitting it the first night. I'm not gonna turn her down. That's rude, dude. Still date Brooke Shields. If I date Brooke Shields now, and she's not even half as good looking as she used to be, and she offered me, she wanted to have sex with me on the first night, I'd do it. What am I gonna say? No, honey, I got a headache. No. Okay, I'm a man. Okay, a single
Okay.
man,
Here you go.
a man,
Have you ever turned anyone down?
of course.
Okay, but you're not turning Brooke Shields down. That's the whole point. Neither am I. But if I'm Michael Jackson, you never know.
Yeah.
Because I get the world thrown at me. But me being me and my brain said, she's not getting turned down.
No. You know,
No.
I'm a second guy.
And then
a
I see.
heterosexual guy.
But after that, if I'm Mike Jackson, man, and I got the world thrown at me, I knock Brooke Shields off. You know what? I'm bored. After that, she's got to go.
I wouldn't be bored.
Yeah, you would.
I
gotta
would
go.
not- I would not be.
And she kind of figured that out. That's why she picked Mike. Because notice she didn't pick any athlete. No way. She didn't pick Prince.
She liked Mike. She thought
Yes.
he was going to get the job done.
And he was a thriller.
They were friends.
Well, he was a thriller.
You know what I'm saying?
And she wanted thrilled.
Yeah.
She
You know,
wanted moonwalk.
He's singing all these songs about Billie Jean, not my lover. She thought, oh, he can get the job done with me. I'm not going to get pregnant.
Get pregnant and then blame him.
Yeah.
No way. Trust me, the way it happens. I'm not saying for me. It happens. So, have you seen Sammy Sosa?
Not recently.
Look at Google it. You Google everything else. So these people are getting this like, yeah, y'all can come on too. Yeah, I got a couple guys who want to get on the show and talk.
Yeah.
We'll do it local, man. I won't even go Facebook or YouTube with these clowns. We're gonna go underground.
Recent pictures of Sammy Sosa.
Yes, look him up. Now,
Oh my goodness.
yes, what I'm saying. So listen, I know. Yeah. Have you seen that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What the world, man? He was our darker than us.
He look like a
Sammy's making
bad superhero.
yeah, he's making a villain.
Like a villain that fell in a bucket of bleach.
Super villain.
Yeah, like a villain that fell in a bucket of bleach. These guys better get on, man. Yeah, we'll get you on here.
Here's Sammy
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what he's black Sammy, the white Sammy.
before and after.
Why would you do that? I don't even want to talk about that. That's sickening. But okay, people. Now, here's some serious news. Let's talk about y'all's Democrats.
What about
Come on. You know the big news about your Democrats.
what about the Democrats?
What did Biden do this week?
Pardoned his son?
We all knew he was going to do it.
Yes.
We talked about that.
Yes.
And he kept saying, I'm not going to pardon you.
Yeah.
We're like, what kind of fool are you if you don't pardon your own son?
Yeah.
I mean, that didn't make sense, did it?
Right. No.
I mean, what kind of sense is that? But he did it. So the question I want to know is, since I don't really give a damn about either one, but
yeah,
why would you say you're not going to when the world knows you're going to?
I don't know.
I believe if that was me, I'm sorry for cutting you off.
Okay.
I'm just going to finish this and I'll let you finish.
Yeah.
If I was president, hey, Crow, you going to pardon your son? No comment. Let's not talk about that.
I think he done it because of the presidential race, he would have been widely criticized if president. And even if Kamala Harris was running president,
He still pardoned before he gets out of office.
right.
Right.
So he's waiting November 3rd, was it, or 4th?
The 5th. The election was the 5th.
The 5th. Okay, he's waiting till after the election to pardon his son. He always planned to. He was lying because he's a politician, and that's what politicians do. Okay, I would pardon my son too. And if strategically your people come to you and say, you know, it really wouldn't look that good for you to pardon your son while you're in this presidential race, you're going to get a lot of questions and criticism about it. And so that's why he was lying. Of course, he was going to pardon his son.
But we all knew he was going to.
Yes,
He had to.
yes.
Well, his son, he didn't do much. He just stole a little money and sold some guns. That's all.
Well, I'm not aware of his money stealing,
Tax evasion.
tax evasion.
Isn't that okay? Where I'm from, if you evade taxes, you're stealing money from the government.
Yeah.
Didn't Wesley Snipes go to jail for that?
Yes.
And what the government say? We want our money.
Yeah.
You don't give us our money, you're going to jail.
Trump did the same thing. He's accused of
I'm trying to keep him out of my house.
not
Uncle
paying,
Donald?
not paying the government or lying about how much money his companies are making. So some people get away with it.
Would that be tax evasion or just lie? I don't know how you would categorize that, but I guess if you cheated on your taxes, that'd be tax evasion. I don't know. I mean, you could look at it like that.
If you're not officially convicted of tax evasion, I don't believe they call it that. But if they're trying to get at you and you run for president and win, they can't get you. So the next time you get accused of a felony, bro, just run for president, and then you can say that this charges are bogus. They're just interfering with that's election interference.
You talking about me or you?
You.
Because I don't get in trouble. Knock on wood.
Okay.
I don't even know anybody gets in trouble.
The
Knock
next
on
time
wood.
I get in trouble, I'll consider running for
I
president.
would like to run anyway, but I need $1 billion to back me up. I need to talk to Kamala how she generate that $1 billion in 20 some days. That is amazing.
She got it from corporate.
That was amazing. Okay, let's take a poll here. If I ran for office and I garnered $1 billion in 27 days, how much of that you think will go to the campaign, and how much you think will go to me? Just you know me. How much you think?
I think most of it would go to the campaign.
What's most?
Most of $1 billion, over half of it.
No. I put 250 million, 300 million at best. I make some cheapest commercials you've ever seen and talk to these motherfuckers about putting them on. And I'm going to pocket 750 million just in case I lose.
Okay.
Because I got to save face, right?
Yeah.
If I lose, I can get on there and do the what is it called, the recession speech. You know, well, you're going to sit there and say, well, okay, I pulled myself, I lost, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to be embarrassed.
Yeah.
And something's got to make me feel good. 750 million will make me feel great.
Oh yeah. What would you do with it? You would know what to do with it.
Yes, I do.
Yes, I do.
Oh, yes, I do.
You would know. What would you do with 750 million?
Well, I would travel. I go buy a bunch of shit, make myself feel good. Me and my friends and family and everybody, we just go kicking.
Would you run through it?
I'd run through most of it the best I could for my life. Yes, I would. Yes, I would. It's free money. Thanks for the donations. Okay. Speaking of donations, I need you guys to help me with this event we're doing the 14th. We're still taking donations. The flyer's out there. Go to my page. You'll see. It's for the community. Donate what you can. Your time, effort. You can cash that money. We'll buy the food. I prefer you to buy the food yourself and cook it, and then bring it to us. That'd be the great thing to do.
Is this a hunger event?
Yes, it's for the community. The underprivileged want to have it's gonna be a toy drive for kids. We did get a hold of a barber. He's got a hold of me actually, and he's gonna come down and get free haircuts. They're giving away bikes, TVs.
Okay.
It's with the Braxton Miller Foundation, and it's with the Elite Foundation, and that's Crow Flags Podcast.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
gonna stage a charity event where you're giving away toys.
Toys, and then we're gonna feed you.
And you
and coats, and
toys, coats, and a meal.
yeah.
All right.
And Merry Christmas to you.
Well, you go, T. Crow.
It's the community.
Yeah.
I'm just part of the community.
But you're setting it up,
I'm part of it.
right?
Yeah.
So you go, T. Crow.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Now, before we're gonna get to, and listen, the last segment is always our craziest segment. And we got some crazy shit for you.
It is.
Oh yeah. Now we're gonna talk about something funny. You wanna go light skin or you wanna go women?
Huh?
Light skin. You know these light skin guys are funny acting. That's what people say. Listen, light skin people, don't take that out on me. You heard the phrase. But there's some light skin activity going on real bad.
There is.
Drake is suing Kendrick Lamar and the music company
Okay. What for?
because their song Not Like Us did so well, and Drake said it hurt his music sales. So he's suing his music company because Kendrick Lamar is under the same thing, and he said they hurt his music sales.
Mm.
Instead of him manning up and say, you know what, I got beat, and just keep it rolling.
Right.
He wants to sue the music industry and names Kendrick in it.
Wow.
That's the light skinned people. That's what they say. I don't know. I don't classify like that.
This has nothing to do with him being light skinned.
Oh yeah, it has everything to do with being light skinned.
He
Can't take it.
he's just a crybaby. But there are some light skinned guys who are just as tough as
Yeah.
the dark skinned guys.
Yeah, I know a bunch of them. I like that.
Okay. So I really can't say that's no different. That's no different than saying
No. Stop right there. Stop right there. Drake's always on some light skinned bullshit.
okay.
You know Drake.
I don't
Now, as of
I've
Drake's
never-
got to be what? How old is Drake now?
I've never met Drake.
Drake has to be close to 40, if I'm not mistaken. If
Yeah.
he's not 40, you're a grown ass man.
Mm-hmm.
You're a rapper.
Mm-hmm.
You went against this man,
Mm-hmm.
called him out.
Mm-hmm.
He came at you and destroyed you,
Blasted you.
blasted you, took you off the map with a nuclear bomb. Now you want to sue the music industry?
Yeah.
Stop it.
That's a crybaby move.
Stop it, Drake. I know you're not watching, but if somebody out there is watching, we got people up in
Hey,
Canada.
tell Drake we said that's weak.
We got people in Canada that watch us. I watch, look at them.
If you are in Canada and you're watching this show, what the hell's wrong with you? I mean, no, I'm just kidding. Tell Drake, if you know Drake, if you're in Canada, that's a weak move.
Drake's 37. Thanks, y'all.
Suing
Another rapper for busting your ass.
Yeah.
Balls.
Did Kumo D sue LL when he got?
No.
You know what I'm saying?
And LL got somebody hit LL. I can't remember, and he didn't sue. He came back harder and just ripped him.
Yeah.
Did Jigga sue Nas?
Right.
He talked about his lips and everything.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
Did Biggie and them guys sue Pop for hitting him up?
mhm.
Listen, did NWA sue Cube? Did Cube sue NWA? Cube came back and just ripped them all.
Mhm.
Dropped 4 niggas now making all the dough.
Yeah.
He said, white man just ruling.
Mhm.
Listen, nobody sued. They took it and kept moving.
Took it like a man.
So Drake, man, listen. All you people in Canada that watch,
Yeah.
listen. So we're talking about rap. Remember when KRS One? You ever think about when you're out of here? And Drake, man, Drake might have did suicide in his career. He might have did something bad in his career that he might not be able to recover from by doing this.
He's making a fool out of himself.
Yes.
Why you hurt my record sales? Why?
But if this goes through, can you imagine how many other people is going to try this bullshit? So here's the thing. If this goes through, people, somebody make a diss track about me and I share the money with you.
Mhm.
I will.
Oh yeah.
Make a diss track about me. I'll share the money with you.
Okay.
Yeah, you good. Hey, Jam was a rapper.
How you gonna?
I'm going to sue. I'm going to sue whoever puts it out. That's what Drake's doing. I'm going to sue and I'm going to take the money. Then we're going to split it up. That's why this won't happen.
He's not gonna share his suing money with Kendrick.
No, Drake said he lost revenue because hey, you just got beat, Drake, man. Just eat it, man. Go regroup, bro. You got a lot of money. Go regroup. Go get a tan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. This is funny right here.
Okay.
this here. I'm trying. Listen, we get demographics and analytics about the show, right? Remember I was saying about how many people watch from this country, that country, America, the age group. And listen, we had a nice woman following. We did that show, I Love Sluts. And the woman kind of left for a little bit. Now they're back.
Yeah.
The woman come back.
Welcome back, women.
Well, they can't leave me for too long, you know that.
Oh, yeah.
But now they might want to leave me again because
Oh no.
celebrity woman over 60. They're in their 60s, late 50s and early 60s.
Yeah.
These celebrity women, now they're claiming they're looking for a husband.
Mhm.
Holy hell.
What's
You
wrong?
wait. No. What's wrong? I'm going to tell you what's wrong.
Okay.
You want to talk about it first or you want me to talk? Sorry.
I want you to start.
Okay. I don't want to. Fuck it. Let's say their names. The major one is Vivica Fox.
Vivica.
Have you seen her lately?
No.
When she was in her late 20s, early 30s, man, the woman was hot.
Mhm.
Fine. But what did she say back then? I don't need a husband. I don't need a man. I'm out here having fun, blah, blah, blah.
Mhm.
She's out here getting miles put up on that plane.
Mhm.
And so now she's high mileage. She's 60, what, 1 or 2 now?
I don't know.
And she's looking for a husband. Raise your hand if you want to be her husband now. Not so.
How old is Vivica Fox?
So, with that being said, women,
60 years old.
she's 60. Women, with that being said, have fun. I am not against that. But remember, choices have consequences. If you choose to be loosey-goosey when you're a young woman and you don't want to have kids or whatnot, you want to lay out there and be a promiscuous woman, which is fine. I'm not mad at you. Like I said, I love that. And we had a show about that. And I don't want to tell you what they get, but I do. We're going to have part 2. But if that's what you choose to do,
yes.
the consequence is this. No man is going to want to put a ring on your finger. And guess what? So now she's in her 60s. She doesn't look as good,
Mhm.
which is understandable. She's 60. There's some 60-year-old women that do look just as good.
The type.
But she doesn't look as good, but she's saying she wants a husband. She don't want to date around. This, and this. Well, holy shit.
Mhm.
You think that's fooling anybody?
Well, here's the thing. She's a celebrity. So, and she still looks good. So she will probably find a husband. I'm pretty sure she will find a husband. And probably be younger guy than her.
That wants that bread? Hold on a second. You think it's going to be for love or for the money?
It might not be for either. It might just be for status. You're marrying
Well-
Vivica Fox, Entertainment Tonight. It's going to be all up in your face. You're going to be famous.
Right. But as a young man, seriously.
Yeah.
Listen, she can't find one because she wants to keep it kosher and copacetic, and she wants a genuine marriage. She don't want that. You gotta check out the interview, man. You'll Google it later.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and Lisa Ray McCoy, she played on All of Us, and she played in that movie Ice Cube with Dollar Bill, Bernie Mac, the strip club, Players Club.
Mhm.
She was fine.
Mhm.
She had a husband. I don't know what she did to him, lost him, whatever. Now she's looking for another one. And she went on a little tour of being promiscuous and whatever. I'm not saying this, they are.
Why are you saying that they were?
Because that's what everybody said. I got to take your word for it. I'm not saying they were. Hell, how would I know?
Listen, I don't know about their
Promiscuity?
promiscuity. I don't know about that.
I just heard about it.
But what I do know is that they're famous, and they work hard. They stay in shape. And their fame is going to help them get a younger guy to marry, and they will do that if that's what they want to do.
Well,
Just a matter of time. It probably won't work out. That marriage won't last a couple of years, but they will have the intent of going into a marriage, and they will get a guy who's 50 or 45 or whatever. And
okay, we'll put like the he better have kids. That graveyard, that's a graveyard up in there. You shooting blanks at you target practice.
well, by the time you are 45 or 50, you don't want any more children.
No,
So
that's what I'm saying. So what if you don't have kids?
So you don't.
I think at 45, if you're a man, I think deep down you want a son.
No.
Yeah, I do believe that. At
Why would you
45,
have made an attempt to have something?
well, maybe things didn't work out like that. But at 45, if you don't have any children and you're still out there.
You would already.
Man, Robert De Niro and Al Pacino had kids, and they 79 and 80.
Yes.
Yeah.
But they already had some kids before that too.
True. My whole point is people want a legacy.
You can't compare a regular guy.
Yes, you can, because I know all the guys I know want kids.
Yeah.
If you don't have them, then they get themselves
When
fixed.
you're a rich and famous person, you can pay a nanny to be taking care of your kid. That's why an 80-year-old can have a kid.
That's what I'm saying. You're making my point for me. A 45-year-old man that doesn't have any kids, as he marries her, he's gonna marry her for money.
Not necessarily.
Okay.
But that's not really your point, because before he's met Vivica, or what was that other girl's name?
Lisa Ray.
Before he met Lisa Ray or Vivica, he didn't have that type of cash that he could just pay a nanny to be with his kids 24/7 while he lives his life. You know what I'm saying? So when he meets Vivica or Lisa, by that time he won't want kids, in my opinion.
Well, I don't know. That's a poll we have to take. I think if you don't have kids and you're 40, 45, and it's still, for a man, you still have time.
You would have stopped wearing protection if you wanted a kid.
Maybe it was with women he didn't want to have kids with. Who knows? I'm just saying, we don't know their story.
Yeah, but if you really want a kid
You can have
and
one.
you're getting up there in age, you're going to go to the doctor to make sure that you can have a kid. You're going to try to find a woman who you would like to have a kid with, and you're going to stop wearing protection, and you're going to tell her, I want to have a kid. I don't think you are going to end up being single and dating Vivica Fox and want to have a kid.
I don't know.
A 60-year-old, so famous woman.
I don't know.
By the time you hook up with Vivica Fox, you don't want no kid.
It's like this. Like Paula Abdul. Let's take her for example.
Yeah.
She doesn't have kids, right? And she's always wanted a family.
Really?
Yeah, that's what she says.
Okay.
Now, say if I was a single man and I met Paula, motherfucker, these are your kids. These, you know what I mean? They ain't your blood, but for that money and stuff, this is what I'm saying is going to happen.
Yeah.
For the money, you don't know what that man's going to say.
Well, here's the difference.
But if he doesn't have kids, then what?
With a woman will help you take care of your kids when you hook up with her because she's a sweetheart. But women like to
You hear
have,
this shit?
women
She's a
like,
sweetheart.
women like to have babies and cuddle them and be like, oh, you're so coochie coochie coo.
I don't have any kids like that. I
Right.
don't have any grandkids like that.
Yeah. So Paula's not gonna want
Well,
grown
yes, she will.
kids.
She'll want grandkids though. She can hold hands with.
She
That's closer.
wants a baby to cuddle.
No, Paula's too over that kind of care.
She can hire a nanny. She got all
Listen,
the
you
American
have a-
Idol money.
You have a kid with one of these old women like that.
Mhm.
You know how the human body works. You took health class. You looking at Down syndrome like a motherfucker. It ain't gonna be Down syndrome. That shit gonna be under syndrome.
Now listen,
You're gonna be so far deep, man. They better not get pregnant.
she doesn't want to have a baby, but she would want to adopt
Oh, we ain't adopt shit.
a baby.
No.
And then she just holds that baby for 15, 20 minutes a day and says, oh, ooh,
Okay.
kisses the baby, and then she hands it off to the nanny.
She's down there
and says,
60.
take care of it.
Okay, you're
While I
60,
go
right?
get drunk
You're 60, right?
and have a shake.
You're 60.
Yeah.
And you adopt a newborn. By the time that kid graduates, you're how old? 78.
Oh, yeah.
That's past life expectancy.
So,
It's not gonna work.
like you said, Al Pacino just had a son. How he'll be dead before the
He's gonna be dead by the time kids turn 10.
Yeah.
But that's a man.
So,
I'm talking about the woman.
yeah.
Women are different, man. They just look at life
Exactly.
differently than
They
us.
want to cuddle a baby,
You might be right.
not marry somebody who has a teenager who's going to be calling them a bitch.
No, hell no, I'm gonna pop them in the mouth. You fucking up my money. This is my money. It
Yeah,
ain't yours.
yeah, but that's the attitude of
But I don't understand. Listen, in the world we live in, I don't make these rules. And ladies, don't take it personally. I don't make these rules.
You do too. You make
No, I don't make these rules. But listen,
you're a rule maker.
I wish I was. When you turn 60 and you've never been married and you think you want to look for a husband, one thing I can tell you is good luck. And I think you can find one. But your pool is very shallow and it's not as deep.
Mr.
It's not as,
River,
not as plentiful as it used to be.
I'd be tempted to marry her, but
Of course you
I'm
would.
not sure she can keep up with me. You know what I'm saying? She's 60 years old. She might be like, not tonight.
Oh, I bet she keep up in the first month. She thinks that well, you never know what she's been through.
Yeah.
She might have been bulldozed her whole life, man.
That's very crude.
I'm just saying, you never know what she's done. She might have been to a couple parties. She got bulldozed.
reference.
You don't know what these stars do. And now she's
Yeah,
60 and she wants to settle down. Do you think she might have got that surgery to tighten that monkey back up? And you know they got them surgeries now.
Yeah, you're right.
And you motherfucker get loosey goosey, tighty whitey back up.
Yeah, okay.
So she might have had the surgery.
Mhm.
Listen, ladies, don't run away again. I'm not trying to be like that. You know how I am with my mouth, right?
Yeah,
But I'm on your side.
you sure are. You sound like it.
Shit. Listen,
Oh,
at that age, you don't want to do that.
you don't want to do what?
Be all loosey goosey. You don't want to try to find a husband. Wait till you're 60. Now I can understand wait till you're 40. Man, listen, that's still late in the game. Man, they're in the ninth inning. Looking to try to revive themselves. No, it's late. The way men and the way life is,
Mhm.
I don't make these rules. Women are held at a different standard than men.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just the way it goes.
So
If you don't,
saying they shouldn't try to find a guy to marry at the age of 60 because they're women?
I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is,
What are
you
saying?
better be happy with what you can get.
Well, they're good looking.
Doesn't matter. Motherfuckers don't want that.
They're good looking.
Man, most men are shallow.
They're good looking.
Yes, they're good looking women. And
with
man,
money.
a lot. And so say the man has money.
Mhm.
Like you.
I don't have any money.
No. What's your attitude? Now, audience, I'm not going to say the audience's name. I got cussed out.
Yeah.
Listen, my audience, what did he say he likes his age group? You remember. What's your age group?
My age group?
Hmm?
Oh, 25 to
There you go.
60.
Ain't that a bitch? Son of a bitch. This guy does this to me all the time. No, your age group was 30, 25, 35. You said not really 25 as much,
No,
but you said you pretty much, you like 25, but you would start at 35.
35 is good. 35 is perfect.
Perfect. That's not 60. That's 25 years away, man. So,
You can make it-
whoa.
I could.
And you're not even 60.
No, I'm not. But I could make an exception for a 60-year-old if she's keeping it together. And
Just keep it real safe. She got money.
still got some energy.
Nah, it ain't about-
I don't care about her money.
Ain't that a bitch?
Okay.
So you would take a 60-year-old that kept it together and would like to bang every other night.
Once a week is good.
Once a week? From what? From you?
Uh,
So whoa. You got a 25-year-old and she says once a week. What are you going to say to her?
okay.
That's bullshit.
All right.
You know what? This guy changed on camera.
No.
No, hell no. Hell no.
I'm gonna say fine, man. If that's how you get down.
Well, I
girl,
disagree with once a week. I'm just going to keep it out.
I'm with it.
I don't agree with once a week.
You don't?
No.
Okay.
Not at 25, 35. No.
I don't listen. The age is not you don't know what's going on with that chick. So
She's
just
your
because-
fucking wife, man.
just
You
because
should know what's going on with her.
yeah, but just because she's only 35 don't mean she's gonna want to bang you every day.
Well, why you want a 35-year-old then?
Uh
And what did you say about the 6-year-old? She's got to be active.
Yeah.
You said that. We can rewind the tape.
Yeah.
You said that.
you don't need to
So now
you don't need
Hey,
to
man,
rewind the
listen.
tape.
listen.
Yeah.
I should have been an attorney.
Yes.
Yes.
They need to be able to keep up.
That's what you said.
That's right.
So keep it up to you is what?
Is
I don't need to know. To the audience.
still having a libido. Okay? Still having a libido.
Okay, once a month then. That's the
I don't want to be
Once a month.
I don't want to be moving cobwebs out of the way to hit it.
Okay,
alright?
so once a month is still having a libido. Is that good for you?
That would be disappointing, but I would accept it. Disappointing if she only wanted to get it on once a month. Once a month.
This guy's a
I
politician.
might as well be single if she only
Yes.
going to get it.
Okay,
on.
there you have it. It's not good enough. You said, okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I rest my case, sir. Your Honor, I rest my case.
Mhm.
Okay, man. You're a funny dog. I like putting you on the spot like this.
I know.
I like when you do that. I like when I do that. Cause
Stop it.
you see, but I like doing it to you because because Topher is one of the funniest dudes I know, and he knows I know him.
Yeah. Don't do that anymore.
Okay,
Yeah.
but I had to do it today.
Yeah. You know, you didn't have to.
I had to because what you said. Now,
Thank you.
you're welcome, ladies. Hey, he's a firecracker. Well, now we're gonna get to some sick, satanic shit. I ran across this yesterday, and I'm reading it right,
Mhm.
and I'm like, this can't be real.
Mhm.
I don't know. What's up, Lafayette? I see you laughing on there.
Come
Yeah,
on, man.
this I don't know how to word this because we got to go back to. Okay, you guys know who Orlando Brown is. He was on I Love Raven or That's So Raven. And he's all mixed up now. He talks a lot of shit, but we don't know what's true and what's not true. One thing was coming out about Orlando Brown was he had sex with both of his parents. And I'm like, he admitted to that. So,
He did.
yeah, he admitted to it. I don't know how to take that, but like when people admit certain things, and then he laughs in the interview, he cracks up and he goes back to talking like it was a normal thing. You know, his dad's black, his mom's white, and they were separated at the time.
Mhm.
And so he was living back and forth with both of them. And he said both of them molested him, and it became a normal thing, which I don't understand. I'm like, what the hell? I don't know, and I don't want to talk about that because
His parents.
yes, if he says it, you know, you have to listen to a hurt child.
So,
You have to.
Yeah.
And
So he's an Menendez brother.
no, he didn't kill him. What happened is that he grew up, and once he got a certain age, he kind of flipped out, and he's still flipping out.
Mhm.
So a lot of people were talking about this, and they're like, we don't know what to take, how to take it one way or another, but he claimed he had sex with both his parents, right? And he's like, he didn't know. He was a young man at the time, and blah, 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 blah. And it kind of fucked him. He was on TV on that radio show. He was a cool little kid. He was also on the Wayans Brothers Little Kid. But y'all know who Orlando Brown is. If you don't know, Google him. And you'll say, oh, that's him. Well, it comes out that through a different source that Mariah Carey got rid of Nick Cannon because she got a hold of some text messages and a video of Nick Cannon giving him top, which I'm like, I didn't believe it. I still don't believe that. I'm like, nah, I don't believe that to this day.
That's an accusation.
Yes, it's an accusation, which I don't believe. But the tabloids are out there, and there's an interview with it out there. I'm like, I just, Nick Cannon has 20 kids by 20 different women.
12 kids.
Yeah, same difference.
6 different women.
You sure?
Yes.
You looked at them last night?
Yeah.
Okay, good. We talked about this. But I don't know. We don't know what people do behind closed doors. But for them to let this out, and Mariah Carey hasn't come out and said anything about it,
Right.
Nick Cannon's denied it, of course.
Yeah.
But Orlando Brown said it was true.
Okay.
Mariah Carey hasn't said anything about it. She's staying away from it. Nick Cannon like, no, that shit's bullshit. How it came out, I don't know. But if Orlando Brown saying it's true, it probably came from him.
Okay, from
So,
Orlando.
Yeah, so I don't want to believe that.
I can't. I mean, I can't because I don't know if there's any truth in these statements, accusations, and so I really can't comment. I have not done any. I haven't seen any reports or read anything about it.
Well, yeah, I did, and it's
Sounds quite disturbing.
It was disturbing. It's like I don't know, man. I hate shit like this because, like,
Bunch of weirdos.
is that this is I did look this up. I don't even want to continue commenting on that Orlando Brown. I just threw it out there to see You know, because you looked it up. That shit's crazy. Why would Nick Cannon do that? Number one. Number two, Orlando Brown says a lot of crazy shit. But what's truth and what's not, we don't know. It's not be proven.
Not yet. We don't know.
We don't know.
Maybe if there's any truth to this, that more.
More will come out.
Yes.
But this was on MSNBC.
Well, that doesn't.
That doesn't make it true. But no, not that part. No, not that.
Oh, okay.
What I'm about to say was on MSNBC. That's where I read
Okay.
this part.
All
I
right.
read this on the MSNBC website.
Okay.
And this is Mila Kunis,
Mila.
the beautiful actress from that 70s show. She married Ashton Kutcher, the little chick. High pitched voice. She's Meg on Family Guy. She's a voiceover.
Yeah, many movies.
Yeah, many movies. Yeah.
Has the credit.
Oh, she was in the Book of John. With Denzel Washington.
It was not Book of Eli.
Yeah, whatever. I'm terrible with names.
It's a
Damn, my bad, people.
It's a book in the Bible, right?
Yeah, supposedly. But he memorized the Bible and people didn't know he was blind.
Right.
But he was. But that's a great movie, man. Great. I'll watch it again.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
For those of you who haven't seen it, the movie is 8 years old, but if you haven't seen it,
It might be a little older than 8.
Yeah.
It might be like 10, 12 years old. It's a great movie, man. I'd say Book of John.
Yeah, I love it.
Son of a bitch. Think about my own name.
Book of Eli.
Book of Eli. Okay. Well, she amid reports because
What she do?
I'm gonna tell you.
She tossed the salad.
No.
Tell me.
Oh God, people, this guy here, man. Listen, he don't even let me get through the report. It's over. Listen, this is what happened when we was in class together, and we sitting there talking and shit. The teacher would say something, he would do this shit. That's what my dudes want to meet you. I'm like, oh, y'all don't really want to meet this guy. Okay. She didn't toss any salads. No.
Oh, no.
She's kind of against it.
Oh, she's against salad tossing? Okay. Check me out. She ain't no weirdo. Or she is. A different kind of weirdo.
I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, so let me finish with the report.
Go ahead.
It's on MSNBC, people.
All right.
You guys can look this up. Mila Kunis, right? She gave Ashton Kutcher an ultimatum.
Yeah.
The ultimatum was
Toss my salad or you out.
no, I'm sure he did that anyway. Listen, it's Mila. She get that motherfucker talk.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is this dude, man, listen, keep me on track here.
Okay.
Well, you know, Ashton Kutcher was good friends with Puffy. P. Diddy. He was good friends with Diddy.
Yeah, he loved it.
How you know?
I'm just guessing. I don't
Well, they were good friends. And so Diddy came out and was like, I can't believe none of these people are supporting me. None of these people have spoken out for me. And come January 20th, you know, that's when they're going to release the names, supposedly. We don't know.
For what?
About the parties, accusations, and all this shit. They're supposed to come out January 20th.
They're going to tell you what they did?
Was it January 20th? I can't remember the date.
That's inauguration day.
Okay, no, we're not that day. Some other day. It's in January. But Ashton was going to go on camera and support Diddy.
It was.
Yeah, because he says that he's never experienced anything like that with Diddy, and he was going to give his support because they're good friends.
Mm-hmm.
Mila was like, "Hell no, you're not.
Right. She right.
Either you choose Diddy or you choose me."
And he chose her.
Right.
Left Diddy hanging.
Yeah. So I don't know, you know, what Ashton was going to say, but when you're a woman, if you love your wife,
yeah,
and she tells you to choose that motherfucker, your friend, or choose me,
Ashton likes sticking up for his friends.
mm-hmm. Yeah,
He stuck up for Danny.
he stuck up for Danny Madison. And Danny he didn't go to jail, did he?
Yes, he's in jail now.
Yeah, he got 5 years.
I don't remember what.
I thought he had 5 years or 5 years probation, but I think he got to do 5 years for that sexual harassment shit. Did he break that shit?
Yeah.
They charged him sexual harassment. They dropped it. He had to pay a big ass fine, and pay that woman some restitution money and things. I think he got 5 years, but he had just got married right before that and had a kid. I can't remember, but
What was Danny Masterson's sentence? What's it say? Uh-oh.
how many years?
Actor Danny Masterson was admitted to the state prison on Wednesday after being convicted of raping. So they don't tell you. They just keep saying the same stuff over and over.
I thought he got like maybe 5 years, 5 or something, whatever. But Ashton stood by him. So Mila was like, not this time. And so Diddy's
Danny Masterson sentenced to 30 years to life. For
what?
2 rapes.
They gave 30? Oh, he ain't getting out.
So yeah. So anyway, go ahead with.
Well, he ain't getting out. And Ashton was a character witness for him.
Mm-hmm.
And Mila was like, hell no, we ain't doing that shit again.
Right.
Because
It was reflected very.
yeah, right. It was bad press and bad pub for Ashton. So now Diddy's out here all by himself, and no one is sticking up for him, looking out for him. This is the last topic. What do you think's going to happen?
I think that if you're in Diddy's position, he probably bent over or something. But if you're in Diddy's position,
What? Hold on a second.
you know how Diddy gets down.
I
Anyway,
don't know how he gets down. You tell me.
if you're, they say he goes both ways. But
Heard
anyway,
that.
so if you're in Diddy's position, you're gonna want somebody to
Stand up for you.
support you. Yeah,
But he has no one supporting him.
publicly. He wants other entertainers that he was friends with, especially ones that he didn't plug, to say, hey, he didn't plug me, and I hung out with him quite often. You know what I'm saying? He
Right.
didn't put no lube on my butthole
Right.
with drugs in it. And I was with him a lot. We got drunk together. He didn't do anything. So I don't know what y'all talking about. You know, I went to some parties. I was at the white party with my white suit on. But he didn't do anything to me. And he didn't ask me to bang no underage chicks or nothing. So I think you guys don't really have anything on him. That's what he wants. That's what Diddy wants.
Yeah, but he needs that because everyone's looking at him the way they looked at other celebs, like, buddy, you're guilty.
Mhm.
So I like I say, I just know that was on MSNBC. I looked it up, and it's a true story,
He
true
wants
article.
a character witness in public.
Yeah.
To come out and say,
He's not that type of dude.
I support Diddy. I hung out with him. I went to his parties, and nothing illegal happened. I didn't do it. He didn't ask me to do it. I got drunk at his house, then I went home.
Right.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of people that said that, and they left before the parties took place. So I don't know how that's going to turn out. Like I keep saying, and I'm going to say it again, I don't know what they got on him. I don't think they had much on him.
Yeah.
I think they're still searching. That's why they're keeping him locked up, so he can't go anywhere and hide shit. I don't know what they got on him, but I don't think it's much. That's just me personally.
Well,
But then again, maybe it's
weird that they wouldn't let him out on bail.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe it's just that they're not opening their mouths and they're not releasing it to the public. Because if they do got something on him, it's got to be.
They don't have anything on it because if they did, they've already seen the tapes. They've already confiscated all the tapes, the videos that they.
And sex and weird sex and lewd sex and getting high sex,
Yeah.
and getting drunk sex and all the shit that they did, that's not illegal.
No, right.
I mean, drugs is illegal, but if he wasn't selling them, people was freely doing them.
Yeah.
You're gonna excuse that.
Yeah.
So, and get bent over, you can travel to Hershey Highway all you want without that being a crime.
Right. They're not looking for just gay sex.
No, I don't think
or
that's
something.
They're looking, trying to see
They're looking for something.
if he took underage girls,
Yeah.
or any girls,
Mhm,
cross state lines
mhm,
and paid them for it,
mhm.
then that's sex trafficking.
Right.
That's what they're looking for.
Yes.
But if they can't
But
prove
you
it,
can't have no video of that. It's
no,
not like he had the video while he was going across
the state lines with them. So
Yeah.
say the girls just happen to show up.
Yeah.
on their own.
Yeah.
That's on them.
And they was like, hey, did he bang me?
Yeah, that's on them.
Yeah.
So I don't think they have anything on him.
Right.
So,
They
but
would leak it if they had something.
I think so
Look
too.
bad.
But I think what they're going to do, they're going to try to put pressure on these celebrities that were there to go against Diddy.
Tell us something, and we're gonna pretend like we got something, and
We'll let you free.
we let you, and we're gonna incriminate you if you don't tell us. But if you do, we'll let you off.
But these people are so rich, they got lawyers that are like, don't say anything, they ain't got shit.
Right? Yeah, they lying.
So we're going to find out.
Tell them to toss your salad. So
There
Yeah.
you go.
we will find out, and Ashton Kutcher,
Choose your wife.
yeah,
Choose
he
your
says
wife.
listen to his wife, and don't get out there and start talking crap
And ruin your marriage for this motherfucker who's ruined his life.
and your career
Mm.
for advocating for somebody who's done some terrible things.
Yeah, terrible if they prove it to be terrible.
Yeah.
Like I said, the things that he did is a party.
Well,
That's not that
they
terrible.
might not be able to prove it,
Right.
but if he's done it or not is a different story.
I'm just like, I'm not for those type of parties. I would never go to one. I would never have one. But from what I've heard and read about them, what's illegal?
I don't know.
Just because you're freaky?
Yeah.
Nah, that's not a crime.
Mhm.
Yeah. He's giving it to them too. They taking it. But that's not illegal. So, anything you want to close up the show with?
Yeah. Stay true to yourself, people. Don't be vouching for people who done had a lot of unnecessary and uninvited butt sex.
What the fuck? Hold on a second. What the fuck is this? Time out. Listen. What the hell? Whoa, wait a minute. That's why we don't have any women viewers. That's why
And
the men just laugh.
with that,
Good.
I'm out of here. Like last year. See ya. Peace.
Hey, thank you for your support and tune in, and I'll be getting back with you about our event on the 14th of December. We need your support.
Yes, very much.
Oh gosh. Hey, have a great show with this man, Tony Dover. I'm T. Crow. We'll holler at you next week. Peace.
Sunday.
Oh man. Jesus.
Got something different, boy.
Man, listen.
And I gotta tell you. Let me get on the devil, get down there.
Oh shit, man. This dude. Oh no. That's Spidey. That's my intro. We gotta go outro.
Outro.
Oh, dope, man. You are something special, man. Oh, you're something special. I didn't expect that one. I don't think they did either.
No, it just came to me. I was thinking,
Oh man.
I got the perfect thing to say.
A lot of people say good show, guys. Thank you. You do come off. I gotta start freestyling. Man, this guy here, man. Listen. Oh man, this guy here, man. Ooh, shit. Oh man. This guy here.